want to say it here. The disinformation that has flooded social media, it is not by coincidence. It is well orchestrated, it is well mobilized, it is well funded, it is well run, and the idea is to cover up the murder of Were. That is the truth of the matter. I also want to say that times that we cannot count, Were reported that his life was in danger. He reported here. I know that he even wrote to the Inspector General of Police. And I want the IG of Police to tell us, when Were reported all these issues, what did he do about it? We have counted one too many, but this is now a wrong number. And I can tell you, we have said we are working together, but we did not sign up to assassination of our members. We did not sign up to assassination of our members.
As you can hear clearly, the ODM leaders are threatening the government. Threatening the government, and it's very clear that if the government does not do whatever they want, they'll walk out and be against the government. Now, what is the reason as to why the level of a chairperson of an ODM party feels this powerful to speak to the president with a lot of pain and anger, or maybe to speak to the government with such kind of energy, to an extent that she feels that this that they are raising is very, very important and it must be addressed? What is giving them this energy to do that? Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to form the basis of this analysis here today. But before I take you through, please, if this is the first time you're watching my videos, kindly make sure that you subscribe, like, and comment, because that is the best support you can give this channel. Let me dive into the topic today. Number one, we have to remember that Were died. And after Were's death, we have had the ODM members coming up to say that they want the people to be held, to be found, and then taken to court to face the full consequences of the law. Now, already the government is doing that. We've seen people getting arrested. Not so sure whether they are the ones, but it has happened. But according to Gladys Wanga, it looks like this was a planned assassination by the government. According to Gladys Wanga, if I listen to her carefully, and that the government is not even working hard to ensure that people, the culprits have been already, the culprits have been arrested. But we know they have been arrested. Now, but what gives them the energy? Number one, they feel entitled because they impeached Rigathi Gachagua, number one. Number two, they are the ones holding numbers, considering that Wamnyoro has already taken 50 from what they had before the President William Ruto. So they feel strongly that they are holding William Ruto's government in their hands. And that if they decide to drop Ruto, they can do anytime. Do you think that is possible? The ODM party can no longer be influential the way it was in 2022. It cannot. Why am I saying so? Already they betrayed Kenyans. And once they are betrayed by William Ruto, coming back to Kenyans for a favor, it's not going to be easier. So they feel they're the best. They need to be given whatever they want. You know, they need to be protected and listened to seriously. That is not possible. That's not possible in this William Ruto's government. Why? They were warned by William Ruto through a gentleman called Jackson Mandago.
Ati wengine wanasema rembo tiang. Ati hii ng'ombe tumepeana tutarudisha. Wewe. Sisi ni wafugaji. Hiyo lugha ya kusema tumepeana ng'ombe tutarudisha ni ya kuambia watu wengine. Hii mnaambia ni watu wenye wanajua kuchunga ng'ombe. Mimi nataka kuwaomba hivi. Under broad based, vile mmekuja, tuungane na tushikane kwa hii safari mpaka mwisho. Na sisi hatuna problem, Mheshimiwa Nyekal. ODM and Azimio can remain as is, lakini tuendelee kwa broad based. Na nakubaliana na Mheshimiwa Ojanda, tusitume signals ambazo itachanganya wananchi. Tutume signal ambayo nasema tuko broad based, We're independent as a political party, which is okay, and we even like that. Kwa sababu there is no confusion. Lakini wale wachache wanasema ati ng'ombe tumepeana tutarudisha kabla ya 27. Mjue ule mtu umempatia ni mtu ya ng'ombe. Utakuwa unajaribu kutoa nyama kwa mdomo ya simba.
Also, the reason as to why they were saying this is because of the histories in William Ruto's government. Ogolla died, and there are allegations like from Kalonzo Musyoka that Ogolla was assassinated. Now, Omondo Were has also been killed. Youths were also killed in this country. Despite asking, let us even stop asking so many questions, but let's consider what happened in Kisumu. Youths were killed. Did they demand for compensation at least? No. Did they even demand that those who were killed in the demonstration called by Raila Amolo Odinga have been compensated? Did they ask for the government to arrest the police officers? No. But they have seriously done Donongoro Mwende, Were Ongondo, you know. But I feel strongly the reasons why they were doing so, they feel that the same way the government has been doing all these killings, they are also facing the same wrath of the same government. Because there are stories going on that the type of killing that was done on Ongondo Were was so professional that it was done by a professional, probably from the police. Of which, those are just stories going on. Now, another thing I want to say as the reasons to why Gladys Wanga is speaking from that kind of a perspective, it's because of one simple thing. Excuse to quit from William Ruto's government. Probably they have noted that the ground is against their association with President William Ruto. And now they are finding a way to get out of William Ruto's government. And the best way they can do that is by causing chaos, causing retaliation. The government people start attacking the ODM party. Eventually they get out of the government with an excuse. Because Raila Amolo Odinga is quiet. And the quietness of Raila Amolo Odinga is also confusing. So therefore, in the process of looking for an excuse, they also fight for Were and justice on their side. They also take that time to blackmail. We all know that in the governments as we speak today, blackmails are very common. You find this person goes into power, the other one helps you. As a result, you're held captive just for blackmail. You keep on being blackmailed until your time is over. So therefore, as we speak today, these are the normal blackmails that will occur when there's a coalition or an agreement between two parties. Also, in this kind of a scenario, the same attack on with President William Ruto, Moses Kajwang had this to say. They are having fear that the ODM party is going to get competition from the UDA. These are two hated parties in the country as we speak today, and Kenyans are moving on from them. So they are competing on the available resources, which are the people to really control. And it seems like William Ruto has taken his wings, spread his wings to Luo Nyanza. Now they have reached a point they feel like they are threatened. They have lost Kisii. They are losing other parts of the country, like Western. Now they are also being threatened in their own region, that is Luo Nyanza. So therefore, they are also coming to retaliate and tell President William Ruto and warn him. That's why I gave another reason and said that they are looking for an excuse to simply get out of William Ruto's government and embark on rebuilding themselves. I don't know what's your take as far as this is concerned, but I feel strongly that there's a plan by the ODM party to either quit government or ensure some things have happened towards their side. There are some benefits they want that they are yet to get, because the anger in which we had Gladys Wanga speak, the way we had the gentleman called Kaluma Peter speaking, that is a clear indication that something is not right somewhere. My name is Abel Wukwa. Please let me see in the comment section what you think.
We are not going to allow jokes in this region. Let that thing that happened in Kakwajua be the last one. And that is not incitement. That is just a notice for political hygiene. We cannot accept. Luolan, sisi hatuchokozi Ruto huko kwao. Kama Ruto huko kwake Uasin hatuendi huko na nguo ya ODM. Hatuendi kupiga kelele huko. tumemwachia hilo, ni zoni yake ya UDA. Hata hao wawe na heshima kidogo, watu wachie hili eneo. Hapa ni watu wa ODM.